Hey everybody, it's Dr. Charlotte Hodges. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm looking a little rough. I'm realizing I just got done with all my cases for the day and I'm sans makeup, so you'll have to forgive me. I did all my cases today at City Hospital, and what's great about that facility, despite it just being a center of excellence, is that it is right next to White Rock Lake here in Dallas. It had this wonderful walking trail and bike path, and so I decided to take a walk, try to get in some 2 miles before I go and pick up my little girl for the day. As a little side note, we also use this park to host our second annual Walk from Obesity, which is for the ASMBS Foundation. So check back with us more in the fall for details on that. I encourage everybody to look at the ASMBS Foundation website, and if you find a walk in your area, to go and join. ASMBS Foundation is a wonderful organization to help with obesity awareness. However, what I wanted to talk today about was weight loss, and which is more important, diet or exercise. In my practice, I not only offer surgical weight loss, but I also offer medical weight loss. And I have so many patients that are always asking me, what is the best diet? What are the best exercises? What's more important? And the reality is that it's all important. In terms of what is more important, your diet or your exercise, kind of for me, the general rule of thumb is you just need to be in a calorie deficit. And it's way easier to remove calories from your daily diet or your daily food intake as opposed to trying to burn those same amount of calories off. I really feel that most people really overestimate how many calories they burn, and then they underestimate how many calories that they actually take in. And my rule of thumb is that when you're trying to lose weight, the most important thing is to look at your calories that you're taking in. And when you're trying to maintain your weight, really the most important thing is doing exercise. Now, with that being said, exercise is key. Certainly I will tell you, for my patient population, those that will exercise while they're going through their weight loss period, like 1 or 2 months after surgery, even doing this 6 to 8 to 12 months after surgery, those patients always lose a greater percentage of weight regardless of the surgery that they're having. And they also have a much better time at keeping that weight off. The other thing to think about is what type of diet is the best? Like I said, I do offer medical weight loss in my practice. This is for patients that either don't qualify for surgery, maybe they don't want to have surgery, or maybe these are some patients that have already had weight loss surgery and they just want to get off that last 20, 30 pounds. And medical weight loss is a really good adjunct in my practice, and it really helps my patients in the long run. What all the studies have shown is that there's really not one diet that is best compared to the others. They've looked at studies that have shown patients that do Jenny Craig, or they do Weight Watchers, or they do the paleo diet, and they've done some studies that have shown the outcomes over a 24-month period. And what they've found is that really doesn't matter what diet you do, it's just you just need to be consistent with that diet. And so in my practice, I'm old school, just calories in, calories out. I do use medication to help you with your appetite, to help suppress your appetite. There's actually no medication on the market today that's going to speed up your metabolism. What these medications will do is just suppress your appetite, so it makes taking in smaller amounts of calories a lot easier. I mean, when you're doing surgical weight loss, in addition to getting the metabolic benefit, you just surgically are not able to get in the volume of food that you could before. So the surgeries are forcing you to have a calorie restricted diet. So my recommendation for anybody out there that maybe they don't want to have surgery, they can't have surgery, maybe they're just looking to lose another 20, 30 pounds, I really want you to try to pick a plan where that you can stick with it, because it's all about consistency. For instance, right now I do not feel like walking, but here I am making this video to talk about exercise and diet, and I'm walking at the same time. It's sometimes just being creative. The other thing that I really recommend for my patients when you're doing diet is it's really good to log everything that you eat. You might be able to fib to your husband or to your friends, oh yeah, I've been eating well, but you can't lie to yourself. And get a really good food app. MyFitnessPal is great. Bariatric is great. We use Bariatric in my office. It's free. But everybody has an iPhone. I have an Android. Samsung Health has this. There are a ton of free apps that are in the market today where you can log all of your food. I just recommend that you do that. Write down everything. If you put it in your mouth, you got to stick it in the log. So if you log your food, the other thing that you can try to start doing is initially put yourself on a 1,200 calorie diet. That means don't skip a meal. I mean, you can try intermittent fasting, but honestly, your body doesn't really care at the end of the day how many calories or what type of calories you've taken in. If you take in too many calories, you're going to store those calories in the form of fat. You can initially start off at 1,200 calories. If you do that for about 2 weeks and you find that you're not losing any weight, you probably need to drop those calories down to 1,000. Typically in my practice, for the first month, I'll have patients on a 1,000 calorie diet. I'll give them an appetite suppressant, a prescription, and then I'll do some metabolic testing on them. If you want to get a general rule of thumb, you can also go online, and there is a calculator called the Mifflin St. Jeor, MIFLIN-STJEOR. There may be an I in there, I'm not sure. But the Mifflin St. Jeor equation, and that can give you also a little bit good guesstimate for where your calories need to be to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. So on that, I will bid you guys adieu. I'm about to start jogging, and nobody wants to see this going up and down. It's not a pretty sight. So when you're trying to lose weight, watch your calories. The main thing you need to do is focus on your diet. And when you're trying to maintain your weight, it's going to be about exercise. But everybody needs to know that there's a wonderful benefit to exercise. And in the long run, you're going to lose more weight and keep more of it off if you incorporate daily exercise into your normal routine. I hope that this really helped you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give us a thumbs up. Take care.